Boom, boom. This is Kenry here. Welcome back to the channel. How's everyone doing today? All right, so let's top it off here. We're at Destiny Child today. Um, all right, so the new Santa mission, Santa is coming to town event drop. That's the Destiny Child Christmas Town. Just wanted to see on my desktop there. As you notice, we've got the little cutie. This is Aria. She was the Ragnar boss from the previous Ragnar, which just ended yesterday when they put down the new update for the Christmas time event. As you can see, she's a cutie. I've got her a costume. I've got her up to 5. Didn't quite get 6. I had 2,000. I got the 200,000 Ragnar tickets there I needed, but I decided I could either choose her and get her to 6, or choose the costume. The highlight area is a child, and she's been out for some time, so I'll probably end up. It'd be easier to get her than it would actually get the costume. Costumes usually cost some blood gems, so I went ahead and got this little cutie's outfit. And this is her. This is highlight area. So that was our previous Ragnar boss. So there she is. So I went, yeah, got her at leveling her up right now. She's at 6 star. I moved her up to 6 star, and yeah, I got 5 on her. So light supporter. So yeah, I moved her up to 6 stars already, and working on getting her leveling her up to 60. So that's her. So who's the new child? Well, the new child for this event is Holy Nicole, and I already have Holy Nicole, and I will a little bit later in this video tell you exactly how I got her, and it was so easy. This is the first day, and I already got her. That's how. That's how. I think she's a wood attacker. Yep, right there she is, Holy Nicole. So that's her. Wood attacker. And she's in the event today. This is one you'll be trying to get. They also dropped another character, Christmas Time Leader, which I'll show you about her too. First, let's go over the event. The event is Santa's coming to town. Okay. I already played through it once this morning on normal just to get an idea for it. So it's not hard. It's an interesting, yeah, funny story. Another funny one. And it has a Christmassy, Destiny Child Christmassy type theme. So that's interesting. The boosts are, of course, Christmas Lita, which is that she's the new character they just dropped along with Holy Nicole. You probably got her light version, which just she's a healer, does immense healing. This is a fire supporter version. She does a little bit of healing, but she's also got an attack boost of 15%. So she's definitely a supporter, and she's an attack increasing supporter. So this is extremely valuable, and it's not a focused. Okay, she deals 383 on Sanctuary of Smiles. The second one, the tap skill damage is 800 for one ally for 20 seconds. Okay, so whoever your highest attacker is, she's going to get plus 800 on that. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be fire. Okay, it can be anyone on your team, which makes her very, 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 very nice in terms of what she can do. And then she's got Present Barrage, which she deals damage, but she also grants Barrier, which absorbed 1800 damage. Okay, so Barrier, just like before, and she's 3 allies, lowest for 16. Okay, that's how she chooses that. She has a 15% buff for 3 fire type allies. Okay, so that one is a special to attackers, fire type attackers, but up top it's not. It's your highest attacker, whoever it is. So it could be Bad Boy Fredge, Mafdet, whoever you have for your highest attacker. And then also raids and that, and then Lita's Christmas. She's got a little bit of regen for 3 allies, and the barrier. So this is really, she's got a lot of defense barriers, a little bit of heal, and then she's got attack boost. So this good character, very good character. Okay. And then we've got Archfiend Davy. Don't confuse this with the regular Davy. This is the Archfiend version of Davy. Okay, you got swimsuit Davies, and there's the regular Davy. This is the Archfiend version to get the boost from her as well. Okay, standard event. You got your event mission. Make sure that you run this at least 4 times, because if you do, I'm sorry, 8 times actually, and you'll pick up an extra 16,000 of the Christmas packages, which will be used in the narrative collection to do your spins. remember, just like the previous ones, you got to hit the main one here to go to the next one. So the first tier is Santa's candy cane, that's a weapon. Santa's hat, that is armor. And Christmas wreath, which is your accessory. 5-star ticket, 5-star prism, not a regular, a prism, so the rare ones. And then you've got this is Christmas Eve, Nicole. This is her. This is the costume. Okay, they're giving you the costume, a chance to get the costume. You don't have to buy it. It's there as long as you play the game. See, Destiny Child, best free-to-play game out there, hands down. Nobody even comes close. And then you've got seventh is actually the character. Holy Nicole, another way to get her. I did a 5-star, 3 to 5 summon ticket. Okay, so just run through that. Make sure you run the dungeon daily. Make sure you include those boost childs in there. I'll show you how they got a banner up. I'll show you the banner here real quick for. So we'll take a look at that. If you look at the banner, you got your first banner is, of course, there she is right there, Christmas Lita. If you to get her, second banner is both Archfiend Davy and Chris. So if you got neither, this way you can get better chance to get one of them. Holy Nicole here. So my generic went through this morning. It looks like availability. If you purchase the Devil Pass, you can get her 3 times. Otherwise, it's 2. So if you want to get her to full dupe, you're going to have to do some pulls on her. And then the regular banners. A new equipment start out. This right here is a guaranteed Fire Prism Soul Card to summon. You can do this once a day. Let's go ahead and do it right now real quick. So, you definitely want to run this for your guaranteed Prism Soul Carta. The prisms are much, much, much more rare than the actual regular Soul Cartas. I have several of them because I've just been fairly lucky. I don't actually pull for prisms. I use all my coins for pulling on all my gems for pulling on the pulling for summons from the gacha for the children. I don't use actually church outs. I don't actually use it on the soul cartas because they give you enough soul carta tickets in events, and they give a lot of prism soul cartas in the events as well too. So let's see who we got. So okay, got a 4. Okay, so that's once a day. So make sure you pull that to get some 5s. 9% rate on the 5s, that's pretty good. I like these. Okay, that's good. Next up, we've got the Planet Party. This has been out for some time. If you haven't focused on this, you should, because there's a chance to get highlight area, or I should say, this is a costume for her to get Christmas area if you want to get her in a more Christmassy thing. I actually prefer the highlight. I'm going to go ahead and get the Christmas costume just to have it, to keep with the Christmas theme, but I like her highlight area costume right here, which I got in the event previously. Okay, so there's a Demon Festa which dropped. This dropped 7 days ago. If you've been following through this is a chance to get the a Prism Soul Carta again, another 5-star Prism Soul. The Anniversary Prism. I do have that, but I have not had a chance. So let's go ahead and go into items, jump into our Soul Cartas, and see exactly what this Prism Soul Carta's got. Here it is, Anniversary. What is it? Oh, that is awesome. Check that out. That is a beautiful Soul Carta. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that the prison version? Don't see the prison version. I thought there was a prison version too. Wow, I've got a lot of Soul Cartas. There it is. So look at that. It's got all of the giant reporting. Come down, all you demons and childs. That's just beautiful. So it increases max attack by 611 in PvP. So that's a good one. That's a good one to put on somebody. I'll definitely probably focus on one of my characters, and that maybe on Math Debt. I've been wanting to increase her max attack because I've already got a max attack on Fridge. So yeah, I might put this, but that's pure. It's got all the child picture of all the childs on it. That's nice. That's very cute. Well done. They do an excellent graphic. So okay, so that's in a Demon Festa. So it's that's up for 7 more days. So folks start focusing back on the steps. Not none of these steps were difficult. These steps were very easy. It's actually one of the easiest fiestas I've seen. Now here's how I got Holy Nicole. Now as you do your dice, as you do your daily stuff, you get dices and roll the dice. You get these Christmas bells. Okay. Now these Christmas bells that you get from rolling your dice, as you see here. I don't have any dice because I already ran them. But you roll them. Okay. Now, as you roll them and you get the Christmas bells, they've got a Devil Pass mission here. A mission pass running right here that's giving you a ticket called a 2020 or 2019 ticket actually. But it's actually a just a roll. It's a pack where you roll what's in it. You know, as you seen in the last one. Now the good thing about this is, see, here's the key. When you get these tickets, because you get enough Christmas bells through rolling the dice 9 times, at least I did, to actually get the actual Christmas bells, and I got enough to get the first one, which is you only need 10 bells, and I got that fairly easy because I ran it 9 times because I did all my dailies and made sure that I got all of my dice. It gave me and I got so I got a ticket. Well, inside each of these tickets, every time you roll this ticket, no matter what level you get, there's bells in it. Okay, so the second time I got enough bells to get the next one, and I'm seriously through. I got it, and I got Holy. There she is. I got the character just like that. So I got her within an hour of logging onto the game. I had the new character. See, this is the best free to play game out there. There's no doubt, none whatsoever. The devs are the best game for getting whatever you know. They make sure that it's accessible. Just play in the game. So I got her just like that. Okay. So and you're also be able to, so you'll be able to get her from that. They've got some other ones up here. Some of them cost, some don't. This one doesn't. Mona's limited time mission, that one costs. Now keep an eye on these daily because sometimes they'll take one that's been paid and they'll just all of a sudden mark it as free. Okay, and this one right here is free. So yeah, and keep an eye on them. I've seen them do that. There'll be one that's all of a sudden it's and then all of a sudden it's just not. It's free. They take away the charge on it. I've seen them do that once or twice. So I always check them. Okay, so that's in the Snowy Paradise. So just do that, and you'll get her. And you'll also be able to get her after you've passed through 11 times. There's another Holy Nicole. Okay, so another way to get her. Okay, and then the last way to get her is through, of course, the Devil Pass. If you do purchase the Devil Pass, you get all the stuff in the center here, and she is right here at the bottom, Holy Nicole. And you also get her a Napping Place pack to level up your soul cartridges and a 5 grade A equipment ticket. Okay, and then of course you get all the ones in between here. So make sure you do the Devil Pass. Okay. All right, so that's the way to get her. So everything's up there. It's pretty nice. Something new. This is an Onyx dungeon. You farm Onyx from this. It's only up for 19 days. I would really hope they make this permanent. Not sure if they will, but it's only up for 19 days. I've been saving up, as you can see, at top left-hand corner, I've got 5,735 stamina. I've been saving up my stamina because I knew, based on what I've been hearing, that we were going to have another dungeon for the Christmas character. So I definitely wanted to make sure I had enough stamina to run the dungeon as many times as possible. But they've also included this Abyss for farming Onyx. And, I've got 229,000 Onyx, but I plan to use that to max out the 6-star, do max Lisa or Eve that I got from the last event there, where they're giving away 6 stars, 6 max do characters, just doing it. So I took Eve, and I'm just going to level up her skills, to max her out. So I've been saving up the Onyx to do that, and this would make that much easier. but you know, so I'm probably going to I'm probably going to use, you know, maybe use 25 of 100 of the stamina, focusing on the Santa's Coming to Town event to run the dungeon as much as possible, because it's, you know, it's 30 each time you run it, and then they run the Abyss. Now I run 3 levels of this to try to get an idea. I got 1,000 on stage 1. On stage 2, I got 1,100. So my assumption is that they're probably ramping it up 100 each level. So use your best characters on it and get as high as you can. I'm assuming we'll probably be able to get a large hunk of onyx when you jump, like maybe hit level 10, and in level 20 they'll probably have boost. So you can probably a good way to get a large amount done. I'll come back towards the end of the event, and we'll review how well it was. But it's, yeah, it just says 19 days. I'm really hoping they make it permanent. Um, it would be really nice, some way to farm if you know, like, I don't have to farm that much. I got most of my childs maxed out as far as I want to. I'll have to do it occasionally to keep up. So yeah, so it's the Abyss. So yeah, there, if you need onyx, that's the way to get it. There's a new addition. Um, if you look up in the upper right, upper left here of this box, it's boost max level. What this does is this tells you one click. I don't know if you know, previously to level up skills, you had to click, 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 and that's not now. You can hit boot, and it'll boost it, max it right there. Okay, it tells you exactly how much. It's going to take 38,610 to max this first one, 7,754 to max this third one. Okay. So that's on all your child. So okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using that to do my my little beautiful Eve, who I've longed for so long. She's a water attacker. Let me get rid of those earth, get rid of the woods. There she is. There's my beauty right there, Eve. Powerful, most powerful in the game. So let's see what the skills got here. Boost, how much is it going to cost? Okay, it's going to cost 110,000 just for the first one, 213 for the next one, 434 for the second one, or third one. So that's what it's going to take. So I'm going to need, it's going to roughly about, you're looking at what? 213, 23, 33, almost 800,000 onyx. So we're definitely going to take some time to get her up. But I was going to start doing it with this 229 that I had here. And then they throw in this Abyss dungeon, but at the same time they run it with Santa's Coming to Town. So yeah. So probably what I'll do is I'll try to focus on the Santa's Coming to Town and see what, you know, try to get that knocked out as quick as possible. Then I'll use the rest, whatever's left over on the Abyss. Hopefully we'll get lucky on the event and get the main one quick so we can go to the next one. So we'll see, but yeah, so that's what it is. So that's the drop, guys. So another good event from Destiny Child. We're running up for the next 19 days. So hop on in there, get started, and I'll bring you a little bit, maybe an update or two in a few days, just to show everybody how I'm doing. Okay. So remember to put a like on the video if you like it, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and you'll get notification every time I drop a new video. All right, so this is Kenrir signing off.